The Mad Lad has been in his Mad Lab with the Rotom. The Crushing Pulse attack reveals our opponent's hand, discards all item cards and Pokemon tools you find there. It's a stall, it's a mill deck, it's something, it's annoying. The primary item cards that we want to take out with the Rotom is cards like switching cards, Prime Catcher, that kind of thing. But we do try to trap them with the Spidops EX, Trap Territory, makes their retreat cost 1 more. And then we also include the Gravity Gemstone. So we try to pin a Pokemon that can't attack, nor can it retreat because of the retreat cost, and just start taking away those item cards out of their hand, as well as milling with Misfortune Sisters. I throw in a Snorlax for good measure, and our A-Spec is Hyper Aroma in order to get those Spidops, as well as Bidoof down early to kind of get what we need as soon as possible. And Counter Catcher is the Gust. We're never taking prizes, so we'll always be behind, so we got 4 Gusts in the deck. I've gotta say, friends, this is a pretty baller starting hand for this deck, and it's a pretty baller start for our opponent to have the Beeve in the front. For any stall or mill deck, you want a non-attacking Pokemon stuck in the front while you mill or hand control in this case, kind of both. We do have the Misfortune Sisters for the mill, we have the Rotom for the hand disruption, and yeah, it's a great way to stay in shape. Looks like this is a, well, I was gonna say Lugia. It is a Lugia deck with the Slacking EX. Now, I'm a single prize for the most part deck. I do have the Pidgeot V, but he doesn't stay on the board really that much, so that's fine. The problem is with the Archeops, they should be able to get the energies they need to retreat. So I'm going to try to make him expensive. Now, we also do just have the Snorlax. Did drop another Lug and a big Beeve, which is great. Now, we're probably going to Iono next turn anyway, but you know, even though we're building up their hand, it's not a bad switch because basically they put 6 new cards in their hand, a bunch of items and tools they haven't been able to attach to use, can discard those, and that is the plan. Now, they haven't used a support. Oh no, they went first. No, I went first. No, they went first. They go Squawk and Seize. All right, this is huge for us. There's a lot of decks in the meta right now that like to draw cards and go through their deck, and nobody really has seen the Rotom, so I don't think they conceptualize it as a mill deck. They don't get to drop another Arc, which is pretty funny. Now, I'm gonna Iono whatever they got anyway, so if they're sitting there going, I'm sitting pretty, I got a Lugia V-Star. No, you don't, dude. Joke's on you, never on me, never on us. We're the comedians over here. I am not gonna opt for that. Let's just, we can Artazon. I think do I have a Beeve down? I do not. And it looks like we're just gonna have 3 spiders, but that's fine. That's kind of the setup we want. Let's go ahead and plop that Pokestop. Now, I do kind of want them to use it because, well, it helps me mill them, but let's see how many Spider-Men we have. 3, okay. We have a 4-4 line, but it looks like we have a 3-3 line this game. We don't really take prizes. I mean, I guess we could. I've attacked with Energy Short before, but, you know, let's go ahead and refresh that hand. And not great, really. This is our first turn, right? Yeah, so I can't evolve. I don't know why it feels like it's been an eternity. So no point in Ultra Balling for anything right now. Probably going to get a Bidoof, probably. What's your retreat cost? 3. It's not like you're going to retreat in anyone anyway, but let's go ahead and Crushing Pulse. We're getting rid of nothing. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, go ahead. Dang it. Oh, just supporters and energies, I guess. Well, we have another Iono for next turn. We also have the Pal Pad because we like to maybe use another Iono late game or 2 Erika's Invitations. We do run 1. We run 2 Misfortune Sisters, so we might want to re-up on those. But you just play it. You play it by ear. Arven 4. They get the Ultra Ball. Okay, now they still don't have an Archeops in hand unless they top decked one. They can't play another supporter like that Explorer's Guidance, I think it's what it's called. So they might just be going for 1 Archeops, or maybe they want to get the other Bibarel that's in their deck. They're going to Artazon for what other single prize, like a Snorlax maybe? I guess we'll just see. Nope, they go for nothing. Yeah, Artazon's not super useful for this deck. And Ultra Ball, interested to see what they drop. Now they don't want energies in their hand. They'd rather have the energies in the deck for the Archeops. Boss's Orders. Okay. I'm for that because that's how they get 2 prizes on us. Now they go for the Lug V-Star. It looks like they're going to be leaning on just 1 Archeops. Unless they, no, because they would have discarded. So yeah, looks like that. The one Archeops can get them a DTE and another energy if they do run DTEs. I imagine they do. So we're gonna need all 4 counter catchers. Not sure if they're in the oh, you can get Bibarel too, that makes sense. So Bibarel would be 5 retreat cost. Probably have Reversal's always gonna be 1 energy because I'm never gonna be leading. But yeah, this is definitely the target for the game. He can tail smash though, so it's not foolproof. This could be a target he only attacks for 20. He only attacks for 30. But he probably can't turn into, well, no, he probably has a second Bibarel actually. We'll just have to see, we'll just have to see. If he had that slacking, that would be ultimate pin city, right? He's got like 3 or 4 retreat cost. 4, yeah, oh my god, we could get it up to like 7 or 8. And he's gonna bump my Artazon. I don't really care about that anymore. I mean, it would be nice to get another Rotom, but we do have the Nest Ball. And he puts the manual DTE onto the Arc, so that's 2 DTEs we've seen already. And he's going through the deck, so that momentum is on our side. But they do have an attacker. We really, really need the old counter catcher this turn. There goes the Artazon. The Artazon formerly known as Rotom, and Uno Moss for our opponent. That's fine. We're gonna Iono. And let's see. We have a guaranteed counter catcher, but we do not have. Hold on. How could we do this? We don't have an energy. Now we could. Here's one way to do this. I'm gonna fake. Okay, hold on. Actually, let's go for the drop this. Drop an Iono, I think, because I want to guarantee an attack. We will Ultra Ball for the Bibarel. Done. Let's go Nest Ball for this guy. I think that's the play. Okay. And then we'll Arven for the Forest Seal Stone. And Hyper Aroma. Yeah. And then we can just grab the energy with the Forest Seal Stone. And yeah. I mean, we're in a good spot. Although I haven't... Hold on. I'm actually gonna have to... I forgot about the energy. Do we have one down though? Yeah, so we can just Night Stretch for that one. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, we could maybe hit one with a Bibarel and save the Night Stretcher. I might want to gamble that. You know, we might hit one of these resources, so let's just see before we have to use our sole Night Stretcher on it. And yeah, not really anything actually. Okay, so go Night Stretch into the energy. Kablam, right there. Star Alchemy. And I think we go, where's counter catcher? There it is. Okay, we have all 4. So I think we go Bibarel because I really, or Bidoof because I really don't want him to attack. Although this could evolve into a, let's just grab this. This could evolve into a Bibarel that could attack, but that's just does 20, but it attaches basic. Yeah, I actually don't care about that. Yeah, maybe we should just go with this. I like how it flips a coin, maybe does nothing, but I mean, he's gonna get the energy. So let's counter catch. Squawk, get out of my hair with the Vanishing Wings. And that makes sure, I mean, we get the Forest Seal Stone, but it also makes sure that we don't deck out because it's not really a mill deck as much as control. But there's a little bit of a milling aspect of it. Bro, does this guy not have items in his deck? Like, what the heck? All right. Did I see a Turo scenario? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll find out. So the retreat cost is 4. Now, if he prized a D, he's not getting the retreat this turn. You hate to see the Rotom do nothing, though. Like, what the heck? How many are in your discard? You haven't even used that many. You've used 3. Research. All right, thank you very much. Thank you for that. He looks like he top decked the Capturing Aroma. Didn't even bother to use it, which makes me feel like he doesn't even have the Bibarel, which maybe then I should have grabbed the Bidoof, but it doesn't matter. Squawk, Bidoof. I think it's more or less the same thing. Nest Ball for another Lug, I would guess. Nest Ball for a Mew. Okay, well, that has free retreat, but not really. Primal Turbo. Got to use that DTE. Actually, he can't retreat. His retreat cost is 4, so unless he double DTEs, in which case, fantastic for us. Nope, puts it on the Mew. Must have a switch. Is he gonna copy my Rotom? That would be so evil. That would be kind of cool though, not gonna lie. Goes Ultra Ball. Must have the bibs. Who else are you grabbing? And what's great about the Archeops is it helps mill his deck as he searches for energies to retreat as well. So that's a huge help for us. Another Lugia V-Star, okay. And yeah, what's cool about playing stall control mill is it's kind of like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You're just kind of put them in chokeholds, and like the more they struggle, the more they tire themselves out. You're like a boa constrictor or something like that. So there's the reversal energy. He's gonna be able to attack at least. But 20, yeah, that's 4 turns to knock out a Rotom, so good luck with that. Now, if he has a DTE, nope, he just goes Motivate. Interesting. Or no, he already used the Archeop, so that's 3 DTEs right there. And we could save the Arven for the counter catcher. We could Iono right now. I kind of want to do that. Because we'll bring him up to 5, so that's more of a milling, and we can discard items that he probably doesn't have any in his hand. He's probably used all of them. So we're gonna go Iono. I also want to hit another Rotom to have like the next one coming up. It is nice to run into that Gravity Gemstone though, and we did get the other Rotom through the Nest Ball, so come on down. And you go there. Gemstone. And then we can counter catcher once we're like at low HP. We'll see what he does, but 23 cards, sure, we might as well in size. Dos Mas. Yeah, we got the Misfortune Sisters for next turn, so we'll go Crushing Pulse. And yeah, we're already ahead in the deck count, 14 to 21. We're dropping 4 energies, including his A-Spec. He does have a Fez in hand, but nobody cares about that. Oh, I guess 3. I think one of them was a supporter. I don't know, man. I'm rushed. But definitely in a good spot. His was the Scramble Switch, which, yeah, that would have been really bad, actually. So that was a really clutch Iono into Rotom, and that is what this deck is all about. As well as the Hokey Pokey. Some days you get the Hokey Pokey, some days you get the devious Iono into A-Spec Rotom discard. That is the name of the deck, by the way. All right, so he's going to get that last DTE, but now he has a 5 retreat cost. So he doesn't really have it either way. What he really needs is the switch, and these ladies right here are probably going to take care of that business. Is that the last DTE? What are you doing, dude? He must have a switch that he thinks he's going to hit. He's digging for it, but in his digging, he's digging his own grave, helping us mill him further. And he hasn't taken enough prize cards to survive the he does Iono, but you know, that's like a +1, I think. I don't think he has enough time to survive the prize count right now, because we're a single prize. I mean, I guess he could 2-shot the Spidops, but that doesn't really do anything either, because 2 prizes in 2 turns, 1 prize in 1 turn, that's the same ratio. Opts for the Pokestop, all right. Giving me momentum. And 3 supporters straight into the garbage. I think we're in Baskin-Robbins scoop-inducing mode. He's about to use Frustration, right? Frustration's the one with no PP. Somebody just commented this and explained it to me, and I already forgot. I think Frustration. Frustration's an attack. Struggle, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. All right, let's go ahead, and I think we're just good. I think we're just gonna chill. I would like to use Misfortune Sisters, but I can't. So let's crush that pulse. 1 item. He's got the Turo Scenario, so there is a switch there. But again, he uses the Turo Scenario. I go straight into the Arven, straight into the counter catcher. Rinse and repeat, brought to you by Downy. There it is. Squawk back in the hand. Here comes the Lug. Yep, it is the Lug. I was kind of hoping it would be the Mew, and if he like tries to mill me, but it's too late for that. Although he would drop 3 items from my hand, so that would be pretty tough. Uses a Nest Ball, probably for nothing though. Baby Lugia, it doesn't really matter. Fez as well as Dippity. That is unnecessary. This poor Rotom will be going down, but you know, that's just the second KO, so pretty nasty. Now he gets 2 prizes. But if those are items, those are going straight into the garbage. We are going to Nest Ball for another Rotom, but I can't see them getting out of this. They could cycle some Ionos, but they've already used 3, and they haven't taken a lot of prize cards, so they're going to be drawing a lot. Does grab the 1, though. No scoop induce. Captain goes down with the ship. I respect that. Let's go ahead and Nest Ball the final Rotom. Again, we do have the Snorlax, just in case, but I lean on to the Timothy. Let's go ahead and grab that counter catcher and Gravity Gemstone as well. And we have a new bird to grab, although this bird can actually attack. So let's go ahead and grab a Beeve that can attack. Gravity Gemstone. And I think that's all we need. Crushing Pulse once again. Let's see if we get anything. Nope. Come up empty. Jet Energies. I don't know if I saw one, but a Jet Energy is a good way to get out of that. We've only seen one. I have another Arven for another counter catcher, but hey, with the Jet Energies, you know, we're not actually out of this yet. There it is. There it is. Okay, he goes Mew. Now he's got to attack with the Mew. The Mew does have 4 retreat cost, which is wild. But he can copy and make me discard cards. So, I don't know. I guess I would have kind of gone for the Lugia KO prize route, but, you know, this is pretty rude too, so, you know, pretty cool. Ouch. My feelings. Punched me right in my feelings. Let's just Arven again for counter catcher and the... Actually, I want to keep that in the deck. You don't want to run out of cards. So, Maria, come over here. What is that? 6? 5. And, you know, we're ahead a lot in the deck count right now, so let's go ahead and draw some cards. Good to have resources. And you know what? Crushing Pulse, maybe we take one more item. I don't know, though. I think he's out of items. He's got 27 trainers in the discard, so... Only cards to search out Pokemon, and then the Switch. I don't think he has a natural Switch. He might have another... He might have another Jet Energy. He might be running 3. They do run a lot of energies in this deck. Mist Energy. You missed me with that, my guy. Research, all right. That's respectable. He commits seppuku. We got a samurai over here. But you know what? We'll just go ahead and end that turn. I'll never know what is in his hand. Probably should have just used the attack, but whatever. GG's.